Hi, I'm in Bangalore and I'm meeting Major Deepshikha Gupta, and it's an honor to meet someone like her who has been doing so much for the society, and I'm so thankful that she believes in Breast Cancer Hub and believes in the cause. Deepshikha, can you please tell us what you do, like whatever you mentioned about the artisans, like the way you are trying to help them, and the gift that you gave me that's being made by them. So it's so heartfelt, and thanks so much, for believing in the cause.
First of all, I would like to thank Lopamudra, because it was thanks to her we met through a common friend and we got talking. And when she introduced me to this breast cancer awareness, and I wanted to know more because I've read about it but not exactly connected with somebody who was working so closely as she is. And I think it was a cause, because when you know you're doing greater good, I'm working with artisans, I'm giving them a platform to showcase their products, who are genuine artisans, not without any middleman, who don't come into the limelight by virtue of only their work being picked up by middlemen and then selling at their own costs. So they don't end up getting any profit, and their lives are still where they were. Many of their children have stopped working because of this cause. So that's a cause I really feel strongly for. Secondly, I work with this NGO called Swakshatra in Bangalore, and we rehabilitate sexually abused girls. So we try to give them a new future, try to get them into academic normal school after going to a Brit school, so that they can leave their past demons behind and look forward to a future. So after being closely associated with these two causes, and when you told me about this whole thing, I think it was just a very natural attraction drawn to it. And now when you showed me the presentation, I think just knowing that there is something known as dense tissue, which you don't come to know unless somebody tells you that you can have dense tissue too, and that if you have breast cancer, it goes undetected many times because of the dense tissue.
Yeah.
That itself is something that needs to go out. And like we were just talking, Indian women as such never talk about breast cancer, or
Not
even
even about
remotely,
breast,
not
you
even
know.
one. See, a very small example would be when we speak to children, and when we talk to them when they're about 3.5, and you teach them body parts, you in India never give them the right names. So you always say pee-pee, or you have some names that you will never tell them. It's penis, it's vagina, it's breast, because it's like in that taboo that, oh, how can you say that, how can you teach your kids? So I think as educated women, we need to start from there, tell the children that, okay, these are breasts. Or even if children have natural curiosity, and when they ask, okay, what is it? So as you explain, body of a woman is different from body of a man, you address the right thing. So it starts from there. When you feel embarrassed even talking or speaking with the word breast,
Right.
so speaking about it and discussing in a public forum also that what is breast cancer naturally doesn't come very naturally to Indian women. You're kind of very shy about it, or even if I think an aunt or a mom or somebody in your own home, you would never have this come up as a discussion with friends. Oh, you know what, my mom was detected. Oh, I'm taking her for a mammogram. That never comes. For all, you'll just say, I'm taking her to the hospital, but you would never emphasize, because that breast word itself, it's kind of,
Wow.
So I think we need to break this, and that whole awareness to come around and say that, okay, we are open to the idea of getting breast cancer examination every year. And we have students who go for so many different tests, who do maybe an annual health checkup, but they would never kind of do a
A clinical breast exam, right? Yes, very true. No, that's amazing. And then thank you, for taking this forward, and thanks for collaborating with us. And you are such an amazing, and you're an entrepreneur. You're doing so much, so much. There's so much to learn from you. And thanks for believing in breast cancer.
No, I think this should spread as much as it can. I'm happy to be a part of it, happy to be a small node that can kind of, connect up still further people whom I know, still have networks. And I think this is just something that should naturally just flow, because it's so important, and so many lives can be saved because of just this knowledge. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be connected with this, and I would love to be a part.
Thank you,
Thank
Deepshikha.
you.
That's amazing. Thanks.